Hi guys, Bryonna Nobles, the witch next door here, and we're going to be doing a little Australian taste test with Vegemite and fairy bread. Firstly, what do you guys think of my nephew's artwork on my chalkboard closet door? I haven't been able to bring myself to erase it yet, but okay, anyway, on to the taste test. I've actually had this little packet of Vegemite for a while now, and I've been really afraid to try it. But I decided today is the day, and I'm going to try it for you in front of this camera. I have my nicely freshly toasted white bread. Well, this is actually Wonder Bread's whole grain bread. Before I try this, I actually started asking myself, what exactly is Vegemite? Because my little packet doesn't actually tell me anything. And on other videos I've seen try this, they don't actually explain it to you. So I looked it up on my phone. And this is just the Wikipedia page. Anybody can go get this information. But what it says here, Vegemite is a dark brown Australian food paste made from leftover brewer's yeast extract, yum, with various vegetable and spice additives developed by Cyril P. Callister. I'll put the name right there, probably not saying it right, from Melbourne, Victoria in 1922. It goes on to tell you, different things you can eat it on, but apparently it was invented shortly after Marmite in 1919, and they were looking for a way to use the leftover yeast brewers were just throwing out. So I have looked up how you properly eat this. I am not just going to put this packet in my mouth. As I said, I do have my toast, and I have my country crock with calcium, so my margarine. None of this is sponsored, I'm just kind of telling you what I'm using. But yeah, my margarine. And what they say to do is take some margarine, spread it on your toast. We're going to try to do it this way because this is totally natural. This is how I always butter my toast, let me tell you. Kind of reminds me of that Dr. Seuss little TV show where they're like, do you butter it side up or side down? Which actually had a very depressing ending if you haven't seen it. Very depressing ending. All about kind of like how war is senseless. But yes, so I have my nice buttered toast. Now for the real deal. The Vegemite. I'm a little scared. People have made some really bad faces. It's so weird. It kind of looks like barbecue sauce in this little packet, except really, really thick, because you see it's not coming out. Ooh, it's got a very interesting smell. I wouldn't say it's a bad smell. It actually kind of has a meaty, like, bouillon cube smell, which I wasn't really expecting in something that's called Vegemite. Okay. My buttery knife is going in this. And they say you spread a very thin layer on your toast. Kind of looks like chocolate. So, for you guys looking for new April Fool's jokes out there, this might work for you because it totally looks like chocolate, doesn't it? Here, have some chocolate chips. I am like making such a mess of this. It does not smell like spreading smoothly. Well, it's spreading smoothly. I just pretty much suck at spreading, apparently. So this one packet apparently is perfect for one slice of toast because I've used the whole thing. Hopefully I didn't spread it too thick. It looks really thin to me. But there is my Vegemite toast. Oh. It doesn't smell bad. It's kind of a bouillon cube. If you've ever smelled like a beef bouillon cube, that is totally what this smells like, but a little less salty, which is good. I don't use bouillon cubes in this way. Okay. Wish me luck. Here we go. It's very salty. It's kind of got a very salty, beefy taste. I'm not like completely disgusted by it, like you've seen in videos. Probably because they just take a spoonful of this and eat it. I do need some water. I can't decide if I like it or not. It's very beefy, it's very salty. I kind of want to add something to it, like maybe some garden tomatoes or, you know, something a little bit juicy, maybe because the bread is dry, and I don't know. Oh, that one has. Oh, hey. That one had a lot of it on there. I don't think I would buy this to eat on a regular basis. It's not as disgusting as I thought it would be, but it's very salty, very beefy. It's kind of like having a bouillon cube on your bread. And so it's not a winner for me. But again, hey, I can say it. I've tried Vegemite. Not a huge fan, but it's not as terrible as I thought it would be. So, you know what, Australia, I do not think you're crazy. I do think it's funny. I did find out a little fact that Vegemite has actually been bought by an American company. I don't know if that means we're going to be getting it over here, or they're just like, hey, people are eating this, let's buy this. But now it's apparently produced by an American company. So just a fun fact for you. Alright, so let me go clean off my knife, and we're going to go on to fairy bread. Alright, so my knife is now clean. I have another slice of bread. This is not toasted. It's still the same white wheat Wonder Bread, not toasted. Fairy bread is a little lesser known, I think, than Vegemite. You know, Vegemite has songs about it. But I've never heard a song about fairy bread, and in fact, I only stumbled across it by accident. I don't even know what I was Googling, but I just kind of came upon it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to join this up with the Vegemite. So fairy bread is something they serve at kids' parties in Australia, usually under the age of 8. And you're supposed to take a piece of white bread, again this is my whole grain white bread, and some margarine. And we're gonna add sprinkles! These are the little pearl type sprinkles, nonpareils, and apparently that is very important. You're supposed to use nonpareils. And another fun fact, I almost lost these when my little nephew found them and worked out how to open it. He was very excited when they came out into his hand. Luckily, I got the bottle back from him before he could eat it all. Alright, so we got our butter. We're going to spread it on our nice thick bread. We have our nice buttered bread. Sprinkle. You know, and I'm one of those people, I actually really love vanilla ice cream. And I love putting sprinkles on the vanilla ice cream because I'm a big kid. And it just kind of has that same effect on here because I just put them on there and look how pretty that is. But another really important part to making fairy bread. What makes this whole thing fairy bread? You have to cut it into a triangle, which you cannot see on the camera because I only have one camera, which is why I have never made anything for you guys yet. But you cut it into triangles, that way they are very lean. Where this came from, I don't know. I did Google it, and Wikipedia didn't really have any information about it. But you have our little fairy wing bread. And so it's just bread, butter, and sprinkles. That's all it is. So we are gonna give that a try because I just thought it was fun and I already had the sprinkles. I already had all the ingredients. So I thought I would just share with you this nice, colorful, fun thing. It's just bread and butter. You know what that tastes like. With the little crunch of the nonpareils. And they add a little bit of a sweetness to it. I can see how kids would have a lot of fun with this. It'd be something really simple to serve at a kid's party. You can even have them make it for themselves. I like the texture. So there you have it. Those are some fun things that Australians do with their bread. Have you tried any of these? Like, what do you think? Like, the fairy bread, that's pretty non-intimidating. You know, it kind of tasted exactly how I was expecting. The texture was actually a little bit more fun than I thought it would be. And then you have the Vegemite, which was, for me, very salty, very much like a beef bouillon cube on toast. So I didn't care for it, but I could see how other people would like it, just like other people, you know. I had a friend in elementary school who loved to suck on those little beef bouillon cubes, so she would probably have loved this. But what do you think? Yes, please give me a like, subscribe for more taste tests. I'm doing a new series called The History of Food. I hope you enjoy it. Please be sure to check it out. And just a reminder, we are now doing videos on Friday instead of Thursday. I just had a really hard time getting them up on Thursday. I know I didn't have a video last week. I apologize. I just started a new job and I just did not have time to record, edit, and put it up. I do this all myself, so sorry about that. Make sure you check out the links I put up on the screen. There are other videos I think you might enjoy. And until next time, happy eating. I have my nice